You think it's normal, but your cat doesn't. The way you move, touch, talk, and stare can feel different through their nervous system. Most cat stress does not look like panic. It looks like hiding, freezing, over-grooming, staring, ignoring you, or suddenly acting difficult. By the end, you may realize your cat was not being dramatic. They were responding to pressure you never meant to create. Be honest, comment "I've done this" if one of these feels familiar. 1. You touch them when their body is already saying no. One fast way to stress a cat is touching after they have already declined. Not with words. With posture, a cat may turn away, flatten their ears, twitch their tail, shift their paws, or lean backward. To humans, these signals look tiny. To cats, they are clear communication. The mistake is thinking affection is always comforting. But affection only feels safe when the cat feels they can choose it. Your cat's nervous system cares less about your intention and more about control. So instead of reaching again, pause. Offer one finger, stay still, and let them close the distance. When your cat learns you respect the first small no, they do not need a bigger no later. That is when trust gets quieter, softer, and more real. 2. You create sudden noise without realizing how big it feels. For you, a dropped pan is annoying. For your cat, it can feel like the room exploded. Cats are built to detect tiny sounds. That helps them survive, hunt, and notice movement before anything gets close. But inside a human home, that same sensitivity can make normal life feel intense. Slamming cabinets, loud laughter, yelling, vacuuming without warning, or dragging chairs can all stack up. Repeated surprise noise teaches your cat that the environment can shift without warning. And here's the hidden part. Your cat may not run every time. They may just tense. A tense cat is not calm. They are monitoring. Before vacuuming, let them leave the room. Before guests arrive, create a safe space with water, bedding, and distance. You are not trying to make your house silent. You are trying to make it predictable. Predictability is one of the deepest forms of safety for a cat. 3. You stare too long and think it means connection. Humans often use eye contact to show attention. Cats do not always read it that way. In cat language, direct staring can feel intense, challenging, or suspicious. Especially if your face is close, your body is still, and your eyes are locked. You may be thinking, "You're so cute." Your cat may be thinking, "Why are you watching me like that?" This is why some cats relax when you stop trying so hard. The moment you look away, soften your body, or blink slowly, the pressure drops. Try this instead. Look softly, blink slowly, then glance away. That tiny movement says, "I see you, but I am not a threat." It gives your cat emotional space. And strangely, that space often makes them come closer. Because cats trust presence that does not demand a reaction. If this is helping you see your cat differently, like the video and subscribe for more calm, practical insights like this. 4. You interrupt their sleep because they look too adorable. Sleeping cats look impossible to resist. But waking a cat for affection can create stress faster than people realize. Cats sleep a lot, but that does not mean their rest is meaningless. Sleep helps them reset their body, regulate stress, and recover from stimulation. When you touch them suddenly while they are sleeping, their brain jumps from rest to defense. Even if they do not lash out, their body may still get startled. Cats need places where they can fully shut down, not half sleep while waiting for the next hand. So let sleeping cats sleep. If you want connection, wait until they wake naturally. Then invite, do not interrupt. Because a cat who can sleep deeply near you is giving you something valuable. They are trusting you with their guard down. 5. You change their routine too abruptly. Cats are not control freaks. They are pattern readers. They feel safer when food, sleep, play, people, and movement follow rhythms they can predict. When the rhythm changes suddenly, their brain starts asking questions. To you, it is a small adjustment. To your cat, it can feel like the rules changed overnight. The mistake is expecting instant adaptation. Some cats do. Many cats do not. A moved food bowl, new furniture, travel bag, new pet, different work schedule, or sudden diet change can affect behavior. They may hide, eat less, vocalize more, avoid certain rooms, or become clingy. Do not label it attitude too quickly. It may be uncertainty. What helps is transition. Change one thing at a time when possible. Keep scent anchors in place like blankets, beds, scratching posts, and familiar routes. If a change is unavoidable, protect the basics. Same feeding rhythm. Same litter access. Same safe hiding space. Same calm voice. Your cat does not need life to be frozen. They need change to feel survivable. 6. You play in a way that creates frustration instead of release. Play should reduce stress, but the wrong kind of play can build it. Many owners wave toys randomly, tease too long, pull the toy away, or stop right when the cat gets engaged. To humans, it looks fun. To cats, it can feel like chasing something they can never catch. A cat's play system is connected to hunting. They watch, stalk, chase, pounce, grab, and then feel completion. If the game never gives them that completion, their energy stays trapped. That is when play can turn into ankle attacks, biting, zoomies, or restless pacing later. So build play like a mini hunt. Let the toy hide, move, pause, escape, and finally get caught. Let your cat bite it, hold it, and win. Then wind the energy down. A small meal or treat afterward can complete the pattern. The goal is not to exhaust your cat until they collapse. The goal is to satisfy the instinct so their body can relax. That is the difference between entertainment and emotional regulation. 7. You punish fear and accidentally make it bigger. This is one of the most important parts. When a cat hisses, hides, swats, runs, or refuses contact, many people react with frustration. They say the cat is being bad. They chase them out. They scold them. They force the interaction to prove nothing is wrong. But fear does not shrink when it gets punished. Fear gets stronger. A scared cat is not trying to disrespect you. They are trying to create distance from something that feels unsafe. If you punish the signal, the cat learns two things. The original situation was scary, and you are scary when they express fear. That combination can damage trust fast. Instead, treat fear as information. Was there noise, pain, a guest, a smell, another animal, rough touch, or too much pressure? Then lower the intensity. Give space. Let them retreat. Reward calm curiosity. Allow them to approach in their own time. Safety has to come before training. A cat cannot learn well while their body is in defense mode. They learn best when they feel they still have choices. If you stayed this far, comment what you realized about your cat's stress signals. Here's the truth most owners miss. Your cat is not asking for a perfect human. They are asking for a predictable one. Someone who notices small signals before they become big reactions. Someone who understands that trust is built in ordinary moments. Stress often enters a cat's life through tiny things, but trust enters the same way. So the goal is not to become afraid of every move you make. The goal is to become easier for your cat to read. Because when your cat can predict you, they can relax around you. And when they relax around you, the relationship changes. You stop becoming the loud, confusing giant in their environment. You become the safe pattern they recognize. That is when your cat does not just live in your home. They finally feel at home with you.